My name is Teresa Lopez, and I have the Comanche Nation Youth Dancers. I started the Comanche Nation Youth Dancers about 34 years ago, and I am on my second generation of youth dancers. My dancers consist of young ones from 4 on up to 18, sometimes 21, and they're just a variety of the kids, the families that want to be a part. If anyone says they want to dance, I say, come on, let's get you out there and we're going to dance. And the reason I did this is when I started with the substance abuse program, it was for a drug-free activity. So this was our drug-free activity, is our culture. We're keeping our culture alive by dancing, by singing, by drumming. And this is what we were educating the community about, giving the information about. I don't like to call us performers. You know, we get out there, I call us educators, because when you come and you have your audience, some of them, they don't know about, what Native American ways. They've never seen a Native American in regalia. So what we do, I introduce our students that's out there, what style they're dancing. I introduce the songs that they do, the dance that they're doing, so that our spectators out there are listening and they hear and they're learning from these children from 4 years on up to 18, 20. They're learning about their regalia, they're learning about our culture. We've been participating in the International Festival for a while now. I mean, sometimes we can get there, but it's been, oh wow, I can't even tell you. Maybe when it first started, I had a small group, then I got a large group, then I had a small group. And the kids look forward to that, the other entertainment that they have, and then them being on the stage with a large crowd watching them. And they're like, oh my goodness, these people come here to see us. And we're like, yes, you're at the International Festival. You have international people here who've never seen Native Americans or Comanches, and you're here. Let's show them what we're about. And I can't even tell you how long. I've been doing this for 30-something years. When we first was invited to the International Festival, we think of foreign countries, and we're right here in the United States, so, are we considered foreign, or are we going to blend in with them? So as far as being a part of the International Festival, it's, when they invite us, it's great for us, because the international that's here, we get to educate who's out there watching us. With our dancers, with me, when I see our dancers out there, the little ones from 4 to 18 out there, it really touches my heart, because they're our future. These are the ones they're the ones who's going to carry on our dance. The parents support them, the grandparents support them. And when they get out there and dance, I get all excited when I say, oh, look at them, they're dancing, they just learned. And I tell them, if you haven't danced, put a shawl on you, we will teach you. But the meaning of them when they get out there to dance, it is just uplifting, to the parents, to our spectators who are out there watching them, because this is us. I always say we're Indians. We're Comanches, and we're Comanche when we're out there. We're Indians when we're out there. And this is what we do, because it's been handed down. If it hasn't, the way I see with my role, I contact the parents and I say, hey, we're going to be here. Well, we don't have the regalia. We'll get it together. It's like cooking, they'll come, dancing, they'll come. Someone will get them ready. And I've seen that happen because they have to show an interest, because it's the regalia, to get it together. You have to find someone, like I said, to do the leggings, to do the moccasins, to make the fans, the dresses. And it's some of it's hard to get, like for the fans, the feathers, and it takes a while. So if their children, grandchildren are interested and they want to dance, then it will all come together. Everyone will have a play. When I started dancing, I didn't have anything. And my grandma gave me her moccasins. My uncle made me a belt out of a horse cinch. My aunt, this was her first time beading, and she sent me a medallion and braid ties. And we had material. When they give away, they throw material out. So I laid on the material, my friend cut the dress out to me, and we sewed it up Comanche style. That's how I started. They knew I was interested in it, and I still have those items and that's been way long time ago. But it means a lot to me, and I know it means a lot to the parents and the grandparents and other relatives when they see their little ones out there growing up. Like I said, I'm on my second generation, and if I didn't have that interest, if I didn't have that, well, we're not going to do it anymore, I wouldn't have that second generation. I wouldn't have the parents bringing their kids out to say, well, they're going to be a youth dancer, but also they're going to learn their culture. They're going to show everybody how proud they are of being Comanche, being Native American. Because I do have other children who are not Comanches, but I welcome them all. If they want to dance, we're going to dance. Well, with us, the Southern style, in the beginning of the powwows, they have the gourd dance. We have some gourd dancers that come in, and I always say this is what was told to me when they do the gourd dance. There's a different meaning to it. Other tribes, the Comanche, the Kiowas, the Comanches, how they do their dance, how they gourd dance, and what dance was given to what tribe. And we start the powwows out with the gourd dance. And I have the younger, there's usually the boys that dance, and they have a rattle, a gourd, and it's in a shaking motion to shake the enemy, to taunt them. And during Walter's powwow that they have in July, they call it the homecoming. And this was when all the veterans, when all the warriors were coming home, and they honored them. Walter's did with this, Walter's homecoming with this powwow. So that's kind of what that, for the veterans that come in, and I think we had spoke about that. And the kids do the gourd dance. And then after that, we have the round dance, the grand entry, excuse me. The grand entry is when they have all the dancers come in. They give the audience a display of all of their beautiful regalia. That when they come in with the head dancers, the head staff, the hosting organization. Then they'll do the clubs with the princes, and then we'll go into our different styles of dancing. Women's cloth, the men's straight dance, the war dance, fancy war dance. And then we've incorporated some of the northern. They have the northern dancers, and then we have our jingle dress dancers, northern style. So we've incorporated some of the northern style with our southern style. And what really makes me proud is that I'm on my second generation, and you'll hear me say that again, because if I didn't have the second generation started, like I said, we're walking antiquity, and they're it. If they don't do this, if they don't show their culture, if they're not interested, then we lose it. And when we lose our culture, it's like other lost things that are lost. If we don't keep our culture going, if we don't continue with our culture, is what I'm trying to say. And our students, our young ones that are from 4 years old on up, they're continuing this legacy. They're going to continue to educate people about being Comanche, about dancing, and it's going to be ongoing, and we hope it's going to be forever. And they'll continue to let everyone know this is us, this is what we're about. We come from here, and this is where we're going, and we're going to continue to go. Continue to be Comanche.